back to B Squad Sport, Bonafide Blue Chip Report. Don't forget to visit bsquadsport.com and bsquadsportblogs.com for your latest in high school sports recruiting news. There's a story developing out in Ohio at St. Vincent-St. Mary High School with a young man named Jayvon Graves. He's a 6'2" point guard out of class of 2017. And of course, we know St. Vincent-St. Mary, Akron area, because of what LeBron James, NBA legend, did in the area. And this is a unique story because right now Jayvon Graves is being rated as a 2-star prospect on average by several recruiting outlets. And if you watch Graves' highlights from the past summer, even from the past couple of months and from the past couple of games, you'd probably disagree with this assessment of this young man. He's set to have a tremendous career at guard on the collegiate level. And why is this? First of all, he's one of the best defenders out there in high school basketball. Why? Because he can defend, even at 6'2", he can defend every type of guard. And folks, any scout or coach will tell you that if you can defend, you rarely come off the floor. Secondly, this young man is a natural scorer. Every score isn't flashy. It isn't a flashy dunk or isn't a flashy shot or crossover to a shot. But when you look up in the fourth quarter, Graves will have 20 plus points out of nowhere. And you accompany that with 8 assists, and the kid he's just as good on offense as he is on defense. I would tell fans to definitely keep a watch on this prospect, because if he continues to quicken up, he will become that quote-unquote constant player. And that's the type of player that not necessarily is always in front of the camera flashes, but he's the one that you do not pull out the game. He'll be sort of a vanguard type of prospect that you'll put around the nucleus, whatever the coach deems the nucleus of his team is. A prospect like Jayvon Graves will be set around him and not so much be a role player. He'll be that necessary sidekick. He'll be in the role of Russell Westbrook or Scottie Pippen. And yes, the young prospect can be the star player on a team, but his most important role will be the glue of the team. Tell you what, folks, we'll follow Jayvon Graves and update you on his recruiting status. And as always, stay tuned.